Rodri looked back to his best today, where I was a bit worried about Rodri, so yeah, I'm still a bit cautious. Like, I don't want to. We can't get excited over the United game, and I was expecting better from Napoli, but the sending off made a difference, didn't it?
What did we learn from the Champions League last year? What we proved was that City don't have to win every game. Obviously, to finish in the top 8, or indeed the top 2 to guarantee home advantage all the way through to the final, would be 1 goal. But 23rd place with 3 wins and 2 draws out of 8 games was enough last year. So it's not do or die by any means against Napoli. What does add a little bit of extra weight though to this game is the return, of course, of the great Kevin De Bruyne, one of my favourite players of all time. Can't wait to watch him play again. And I can't deny that it'd be lovely to see him score today, even though it would be against City. So let's wish him a good game. Let's see what the City fans feel about it. You know, are they feeling the same way? Are they hoping that Kevin De Bruyne has an off day? Obviously not on the winning side, but or are they hoping that he will come back and show his real quality? Because I, for one, think he probably should have stayed at City a little bit longer. So as always, a big shout out to Amar Development UK, who are one of the sponsors who keep this channel going, really appreciate it, and also to Timson, so thanks very much to them as well. There are plenty of others who help in little ways, big thank you to them, they know who they are. So now it's on to the game itself, and let's see what the mood is and who will meet along the way. As always, thanks for watching.
Well, I think it's going to be a bit of sod's law for us, really. I think he'll get heroes welcome as deserved.
De Bruyne.
Yeah, De Bruyne will, but yeah, it's a bit bittersweet in that sense because of his quality. I think we might struggle to contain him a little bit, so it's going to be a very tight game.
Do you think City should have kept him longer?
If it was down to me, then yes. But obviously, don't know what kind of went on behind the scenes. Whether he was happy to drop his playing time and kind of be rested in between games and not be, first one on the team sheet. Don't know what the discussions were behind the pitch, but I think if he was happy to step back a little bit, manage his injuries a bit better, then he could have been here for another 2-3 seasons.
But he's done well in the start at Napoli. I think it's 5 goals and 2 assists, something like that. So he's indicating that he's not finished.
No, as I say, his quality's there for everyone to see, and I think if he can manage his injuries, then he's at least got a few more years left in him, which is why it was a shame that he left. But obviously, it was a bit of a revamp that we did this summer, and we brought some new players in, and I think whilst obviously they're not at De Bruyne's standards yet, I think they've got the ability to, in a few years' time, that we can see, once they've bedded in and got used to the playing style, that we can see some future stars there as well.
I think he's one of the finest players City's had at this club since it's when the Arabs took over, and I think he'll have a great game today, and the fans will still love him, whether it's a win or a lose. And of course you've got 2 United players dug in there as well, so it'll be quite an interesting game. But I'm looking forward to seeing Kevin De Bruyne.
You think there'll be a crowd of City fans anyway will be singing his name?
I think there will be, yeah. He did 10 years wonderful service, outstanding player, and I think that it's certainly a very interesting game that could go either way, couldn't it?
I was lucky enough to be friends with and write Colin Bell's autobiography, and the best player since Colin Bell in midfield, in my opinion, is Kevin De Bruyne. And we can see behind you over there a statue of Vincent Kompany, and there is David Silva and Sergio Aguero here. You think there should be one for Kevin De Bruyne?
I do. One of the best footballers I've ever seen in my lifetime. And I was sorry when he went. I still think he could do a job here. But time does move on. But I think tonight will be very, very interesting.
Enjoy the game, John.
Thanks, Ian.
No, I don't think there's another club in Europe that I'd want to be at the Etihad, bringing Kevin De Bruyne back home. I think it's so special. I think we will win. We'll be fine. Obviously, we've got to keep hold of De Bruyne somehow. Make sure he's not too creative in midfield. We've got McTominay to look out for, who anytime he plays against City looks good. We need to be careful of those two. I don't know if Haaland will start. don't want him scoring at the Etihad after last year. So yeah, not nervous, quite confident, but it'll be a good game.
As an Italian team, I believe in the under-19s played earlier on, that they sat very deep. You expect, I know it's a cliche, but do you think the Italians will sit deep?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think they're used to playing at our pace. I think any time an Italian team's come here, they've always struggled with the pace. But yeah, expect them to. I mean, most teams do. There's a very few handful of teams that ever don't park the bus when they come here. It's a scary place to come for any team.
Oh, I'm excited to see the tension going on, see how they play, opposes each other.
Well, it seems strange, do you think, to see Kevin on the other team?
Yeah, definitely. But I still hope City win, either way.
Obviously, they've got a couple of ex-United players in there as well, so there's a bit of extra spice today, isn't there?
Oh yeah, it's a bit of everything. A bit of everything in the mixture.
Confident City will win?
I mean, I'd like to think so, yeah. But who knows? I'd like to think so.
As long as Bruyne doesn't score, but I'm feeling he might do. But unchanged team, you never know. Got to go for it, haven't they? I think.
Obviously, the Champions League hasn't got the jeopardy in it once had in the group stage.
Nah, no, it's a
Should he
completely
have
different.
saved any plays for Arsenal at the weekend?
Who knows? Hopefully, but when is it? Sunday. You've got to go for both games. Right? You've got to go for it twice, Ian. Both times you've got to go for it, and hopefully, fingers crossed. And as for our new goalkeeper, as I said the other week, I think he'll do all right. The big fella.
They did all right at the weekend, didn't they?
So I feel a bit sorry for Trafford, but hey ho, what can you do?
We'll go for it tonight.
No, I think we'll go for it.
What do you think tonight then?
I think 2-0 City. I think they, like Ian says, they've got to go for it, and they will after Sunday's performance. So I think they will go for it, and I think they'll be comfortable tonight. I don't think De Bruyne will score. I think we'll marshal him well, and no, I think we'll win tonight. But they need a good start in the Champions League because they've let themselves down the last year, and I think tonight we will really be up for it.
Are you worried about McTominay and Haaland?
I'm not worried in the least about McTominay because when he played for United, was probably one of their best players, but he's not in the same class as what we've got tonight. So no, Haaland, I don't know too much about him. I think City will have him tonight. I think we'll win comfortably, and I hope we do. But I think we will.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. Napoli, just put my glasses in my pocket there. Yeah, Napoli are a good side, and of course with the return of Kevin, that's going to be create an atmosphere, and hopefully he doesn't come back to haunt us. But it isn't about Kevin tonight. It's about the lads. And after Sunday's result against United, we should have loads of confidence. So I'm looking forward to the game. I think we'll do well. I actually think we'll win it 3-1. But it's going to be a tough game. Could be a typical Italian side. Defensively will be good, but I do think I haven't seen the team yet, but I do think we'll have more than enough to open them up, and especially
unchanged from the derby.
Is that right? Yeah. Well, in that case, it's a great lineup. We've got firepower. Say Erling got a couple on Saturday as well, and he could have had more. But we were looking dangerous from different positions on the weekend. So yeah, looking forward to it, and hopefully we'll get a win. I'm sure we will.
It'll be a very interesting game. I think they've got some good players, good manager. I think we just got to sort of capitalise on how we played on Sunday against United in the derby, and hopefully put a strong squad out and get a win. Start the campaign off.
If you get off to a good start in the Champions League, you're up and running, and you never know where it can take you.
Yeah, I think after last season, this sort of format that we went into, this new format, was a little bit different for everyone, and I feel like just going into games like this and getting wins and trying to produce wins every game will be a bonus.
City 2-1. Easy win, I reckon.
I think City 3-1. I think it'll be a tough game early on, but I think we'll break away second half.
Will you be giving Kevin a big reception when he comes out?
Absolutely. I think before the game, after the game, it's still Kevin De Bruyne. During the game, not so sure, but I think, like I said, I think second half will break away, but I think it's going to be a good game.
And finally, our number 9.
Well, I think we came into it more in the last kind of 5-10 minutes. It was good because we're playing against 10 men, so you could crack on. But it's happening now. Shame to see Pep Guardiola go off though. He looked a bit gutted, but it's nice to see him back. But we need to get a goal now.
They're going to just put everybody behind the ball from now on, aren't they?
This is the trouble with Italian teams, and they've got a great defensive record from last season. So it's good. It's not going to be easy, but we should get a goal.
Well, pretty routine. I mean, the first half was sort of nothing, not a lot happening in it. And I think once Haaland got the first goal, there was only going to be one winner. And I think Napoli realised that and almost failed to compete. The possession count must have been like 80-20, and I can't remember Donnarumma making a save really. It's job done from a City perspective. They had so much of the ball, but they were happy to get the 2 goals. And Doku, I thought was terrific. I like Doku. I've always liked him, and he really is on top of his game at the moment. Worthy win, 2-0 that right.
So you think the sending off was what it was all about, really?
I think it certainly changed the mood of the Napoli team, because originally the referee had given nothing. He hadn't even given a free kick. So I suppose that's where VAR is good. And Napoli, yeah, I'm afraid I was a bit disappointed in their attitude. I think they packed in, they caved in a little bit. Really. I mean, only 1 team minute from then on.
Shame for Kevin De Bruyne that he didn't get a better return, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a strange one, wasn't it? Because I mean, he's one of their better players. Whether he might have a little knock that we don't know about, and they thought, yeah, give him a break. The Manchester fans have given him their reverence and applause. But yeah, but after that, I mean, I can't really remember them having a worthwhile attack.
I was expecting it to work. Nice to see Kevin back, and yeah, just look, we're getting there.
Were you disappointed that Kevin went off, or were you glad that he went off?
Yeah, did you know the reason? Was it just an injury, or?
I assume it was because of the sending off and just the tactical change.
Yeah, I did make sure I got a ticket. I think obviously I was at the first Champions League game, and it was just nice to see the difference between the team then and the team today. You know what I mean? We're growing and yeah, it's to take the world on. Yes.
Perfect start.
Yes.
I mean, how does that set City up for Arsenal now?
Arsenal was stronger this season, but I don't know. Rodri looked back to his best today. I was a bit worried about Rodri, so yeah, I'm still a bit cautious. Like, I don't want to. We can't get excited over the United game, and I was expecting better from Napoli, but the sending off made a difference, didn't it? I just wish we'd stop passing it left and right and just more direct at the goal. We've got this strong back line now where we can afford to make mistakes in the final third, knowing that we've got a strong back line. Like Diaz, Guardiola, we're going to be stronger with Donnarumma behind, and we needed that. A bit like when De Jong was back in defensive mid, he had more creative freedom, knowing that he was there to win the ball back. Fernandinho the same, and we're going to grow from here.
So you're feeling more optimistic then?
Yeah, but you don't get many scousers on your
Surprised he had the same team tonight. Yeah, very surprised, but delighted by the performance. Really pleased by what we've seen. Foden, excellent. Really back on it. Rodri looked really sharp again. So nothing negative to say other than the F word.
What's your thoughts now looking to the Arsenal game? Because a week ago I was a bit worried, and I'm not as worried.
I'm still extremely worried. However, going into it, a draw's a great result. Yeah. If we get a draw there, I'll be over the moon.
It was great.
We're still in it. We're picking up momentum.
Can't get a word in edgeways here. What was great tonight is we cruised it. We took our time. We found the openings. We scored the goals. We managed the game perfectly. Good team management. Good game management by Pep tonight. Substitutions for the Arsenal game. Substitutions were key tonight in taking off Rodri, Guardiola and a few others to get them ready for Sunday. So it was all positives in my opinion. So, and now I got to go back to Germany. So
nothing negative to say about tonight. Just really pleased. Come on, City.
Come on, City.
I thought it was good, a good performance. Carried on from Sunday, which was good. I seen you before the match. I think I'm not saying what we said about United and Wales, but that was an all-round good performance.
Would you pick that team now for Arsenal as well?
I would. It's a winning team. I thought Kushnov was good. I thought Nico Riley was good. I thought Doku was brilliant. I thought he was brilliant in the derby. Reinders, I think he'll be one for the future as well. I would go with that team. I can't see really who would change on Sunday. I don't know if John Stones is back for Sunday. I thought he may have been back tonight and maybe got a bit. But I would keep that team for Sunday, definitely, and take it from there.
Perfect start then to the Champions League. Obviously the sending off had a crucial influence on that game, and it was very, very sad not to see Kevin De Bruyne play more than 25 minutes. I particularly was looking forward to seeing him play, but against the Italian champions and a very good team who actually played some decent football at some stages of the game, I thought City had a really, really good win there today. Thanks very much to Edward Mellor, who are one of the people who support what I do. As ever, I will be at Arsenal at the weekend, and Uwe Rosler, former City striker, will be my special guest on the audio podcast, which these days is also up here as a video next Monday. So have a good week, enjoy your week, because beating United and then beating Napoli are not two straightforward games. Donnarumma, of course, keeps 2 clean sheets in a row, so a great start for him as well. But my man of the match again was Jeremy Doku. Great to be a Blue, isn't it?